Hey guys, so today I'll be fitting in some new upgrades for my Mazda RX-8. Parts from Japan just arrived. Hello and good morning everyone. So today I'm at somewhere in Glenmary to get the upgrades for my car installed. So this place is called MH Auto Service and it's located in Glenmary, Shah Alam. And if you guys were to come here, you guys may waste Banting Star. It's located somewhere in the Glenmary Industrial Park. It's quite close to Subang as well, so perks to Shah Alam and Subang people. Today I'll be doing a couple of services. I'll be replacing my brake lines and clutch hose. I will also be replacing my brake pads to something that is more high performance. Aside from that, I'll be doing a full brake flush and bleeding. And I wanted to rotate my tires because I've been going sideways quite a bit recently. During the recording of this video, I have about 7 more days before my track day. So I hope I can get the new parts installed and break them in time for the track day itself. So stay tuned for that. This place is called MH Auto Service. No, I did not own it. They can overhaul your engine or do engine rebuilds, and then they also do most of the services that you can find at any other workshops. On top of that, they also do wheel balancing and alignment here at their workshop. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty convenient because you can do all of it in one place. Hey guys, so now I'm in the waiting room, which is located right above the workshop itself. So as suspected, when I bought a car, I did felt like something was quite off with the left front side of the brake caliper. So it turns out that the seal to the brake piston is already torn. So to reduce the risk of anything happening in the future, I want to get them replaced. So now they're going to try and source for parts. Hopefully we can have better stopping power in the future or in time for the track day. guys, so it's towards the end of the day and I thought I should do a quick wrap up on the things that I have done to the car today. So first things first, I got myself new brake pads. Initially it was running Project Move brake pads up front and some OEM brake pads at the rear. So that was not going to cut it. I secured myself a set of Endless MX72 Plus brake pads, which are semi-metallic. They are designed for street and also circuit driving, which is pretty cool. So these brake pads have an operating temperature of 50 degrees Celsius to 750 degrees Celsius, which is fairly crucial when it comes to a big circuit like Sepang. And if you're wondering how do I know that, it's because I have experienced some brake fade issues with my Myvi when I tracked it in Sepang a few years ago. And a similar approach to what I've done to this car, I got myself some high temp brake pads, which has about the same operating temperature as these ones. Moving on, the rubber OEM brake hose, we're not going to cut it. So I got myself some FECCR brake lines. They are locally made. And before you say anything, I've been running brake lines from this brand on my Myvi for about 3 years now, which involve a lot of circuit driving as well as some very spirited drives. Next up, I got my clutch hose replaced. So I imported the clutch hose from Auto EXE from Japan. Was there a reason for me to do it? Not really. Is there any improvement after doing so? I guess there is, but it's like very minimal. But it still gives like a very nice, firm and responsive clutch pedal feel, which I enjoyed. So a win is a win, I guess. And the final thing I did on the list was to get my brake fluid replaced. So I flushed the original brake fluid completely and got the car filled with Endless S4 brake fluid. In the past, I did run this set of brake fluid on my Myvi, and I did track the car quite heavily back then. So far it serves the purpose. It's very nice. It really prolonged the period where the brake starts to fade, so I think it's quite worth it to invest in good brake fluid. Ideally, I will go for Endless RF650, which is the racing fluid for brake fluid. Long story short, I bought this brake fluid a couple of months ago and I wanted to get everything installed in one shot, but because of the unexpected track day that I myself registered, I kind of rushed things and just got, whatever I can. Anyway, there's one more thing to do, which is to replace the piston seal for the brake caliper. It will be a couple of days for me, but for you guys, it's just going to be a quick transition in a matter of seconds. So let's cut to that. Hey guys, so I'm back at MH Auto Service here in Glen Mary. It's been about 4 days since the last transition. Anyway, if you guys cannot tell whose car this is Awok Dew's car, and he's actually right over there talking to my friend Bukhari. So we're going to collab on another video later on today, but for now I'm going to get my brake caliper piston seals changed. I just got done helping out shooting some content for his car, and now they're about to start work with my car. So the plan for today is just to get the piston seals replaced. I bought myself like a brand new seal kit for the front calipers. Only one is torn, but I plan to change both because you know me, just for a peace of mind. I think it shouldn't take too long, and once they're done, I would like them to bleed the brakes a bit. So I've been breaking in the parts they installed last week, and I just thought, again, for a peace of mind, might as well just bleed the brakes. Are there anything that I'm concerned of for this upcoming track day? Yes. One of them is that the rear driver's side suspension started leaking. Not too sure when that happened, but it's leaking quite badly, I would say. I don't plan to get the suspension rebuilt, so I'm going to browse my options and see if there are anything in the market that I might be interested in. There are a few that I've been aiming for, but we'll see as time goes. Aside from that, I'm just hoping that the car is reliable. To add on to my train of thoughts, this will be the first time that I track the Mazda RX-8, and it will be the first time the car has ever been tracked as far as I know of. So I won't be trying to set a personal best, but I do have like a specific time that I would like to achieve at the very least. So on this first track day, I would like to set a benchmark and see how the car performs, see if it's reliable enough, and from there I would like to see if there's anything that needs to be addressed. Any mods that I should do, anything I need to adjust even more. If you guys notice the type of mods that I have installed on the car, at the moment it's more like a prevention mods or like reliability and safety mods, because ideally you will want the car to make it out of the circuit in one piece. Alright, so I'm here again at MH Auto Service, here with Awok Dew and also Bukhari. These are the ones that arrive, but it's different in size. Sorry, I just bought a new set from Traffic One, and thanks to Awok for being my transporter for today. Okay, let's go back to New. So update, they have managed to install the new seals that I bought. Now they're just gonna assemble everything all back together, and after that I'm gonna bleed it real quick, just get all of the bubbles out of the system, and we should be good to go. Pretty much sums up my track day preparation. So new pads, new brake lines, new clutch hose, new brake fluid, and new piston caliper seals.